If you're watching this video, it means that you have been selected to join our official team of translators for Airbnb. Welcome, and first of all, a very big well done for being selected from the huge number of applicants who applied for this position. You are now officially a member of Translated's localization team for Airbnb. In this first video, we're going to give you a very short introduction to the project which you are now a part of, let you meet the team and learn who the key players are in the Airbnb and Translated localization team. We're going to give you a walk through your new responsibilities as an Airbnb translator, have a look at what it takes to be a really great Airbnb translator, and also show you the training we have on offer for new translators in the Airbnb team. So here's a little insight into the new project. So Airbnb has been working with Translated as its exclusive provider for all of its localization services since 2018. So it's quite a new collaboration and we're very excited about it. We currently provide localization services in 56 different languages, and we're working on a variety of content. So you'll be translating everything from the Airbnb website to app strings for Android and iOS, and also marking material and emails. We're currently translating around 200,000 words per month in every language. Because this client is so important, we are creating dedicated teams of translators and reviewers in order to keep the maximum level of quality we can. We want the very best in the industry to work for such an important client. And the project does continue to grow and expand. We're excited to see what the future will bring and happy to have you on board. So let's meet the key players in our team for Airbnb and Translated's localization project. First of all, we have the Airbnb localization team itself. This is an internal team at Airbnb. They're our direct client, but they're also our partners. They're very committed to making this project a success, and we work closely together. Next, we have the MakeCat team. You'll be using MakeCat as your cat tool when working on Airbnb projects. And we have a team of product managers and engineers who not only developed MakeCat, but continue to work on it every day to improve it and add new features. We also have our translated project managers. 7 of our PMs are dedicated to working on the Airbnb project. So they're going to be your point of contact on a daily basis. They're the ones sending you your work and making sure that your assignments run smoothly. We also have a team of in-house engineers who are working very hard on the Airbnb project, bringing automation and making sure that the software we're using works absolutely perfectly. Then we have our Airbnb language managers. This is an important team in the Airbnb localization team. Airbnb have language managers for 8 of their languages, which are French, Spanish, Italian, German, Russian, Japanese, simplified Chinese, and Korean. They're direct members of the Airbnb localization team, and they work in-house at Airbnb. Their job is to own their language, making executive decisions on terminology and style, and also to drive high quality in their locale. If your language doesn't have a language manager, you will probably have a partner language manager from another locale who will sometimes join you in calls and will be available to provide support in case you have any questions or need knowledge from a team which is inside Airbnb. Then we have our language leads. So for languages which don't have a language manager, you will have a language lead. The work of a language lead is very similar to what a language manager does. They're responsible for leading their team of translators, driving high quality, creating a sense of team, and also helping with reference materials such as glossaries and style guides. In some languages, we also are working with a team of copywriters. So this is for languages which have been newly added to the project, and we're collaborating with copywriters to help create the right tone of voice straight away for these new languages for Airbnb. So you may also have the help of a copywriter in your team. And finally, we have our fantastic team of translators and reviewers, which you are now a part of. So welcome to the team. So let's see what your new responsibilities are as an Airbnb translator. As I'm sure you can imagine, Airbnb expects the very best in quality, not only in terms of linguistic quality, but also in the quality of the service we provide to them. We need every member of our team to contribute in order to meet the goals that we have in terms of quality and on-time deliveries. So in order to join the team, you've already passed an entry-level test. So what's next? Well, you've proven that you have what it takes to translate for this important client, but it doesn't stop there. We'll be monitoring the performance of everybody in the team on every project that's delivered in terms of quality, on-time deliveries, and professionalism. We need to make sure we keep the very best standards in service in order to keep everybody in the team. So remember, good quality, timeliness, and a professional attitude in the work you do will give you a high ranking in your languages team. If you have a high ranking, you'll receive more work. However, poor quality, late deliveries, and an unprofessional approach to work will lead to you going down in the rankings, which will lead to you receiving less jobs from us. And if we continue to see consistent poor performance, this may lead to a probation period, and you could also be removed from the team. So what does it take to be a really great Airbnb translator? Creativity. Don't forget, we're looking for more than translations. We're looking for transcreation and localization. Don't be afraid to move away from the source text if you need to, in order to make the text work in your language. Curiosity. We expect all of the members of our Airbnb team to be independent in doing research, asking questions when something isn't clear, and also providing suggestions to us at Translated and feedback on how we can make the project even better. Attention to detail is also a big must for all members of the Airbnb team. When I say attention to detail, I mean not only linguistic attention to detail, so please do check and double check your work for all types of errors and typos that you could have, but also the attention to those little details which you can add to your text to give it Airbnb's style and tone of voice. Knowledge. We would like you to stay fully up to date on all of the project instructions, the style guides and glossaries, and on all of the features in MakeCat. And teamwork is very important. You are part of a team of translators, language managers, language leads, project managers. Please try to keep a good flow of communication between all of these players in our team in order to share ideas, feedback, and to learn from each other. Ready to get started? We know that there is a lot to learn as a new translator in our Airbnb team. So we're here to help. We've created this training program to walk you through everything you need to know so you can start translating for Airbnb like a pro. You'll find a set of videos and informative documents which will tell you everything you need to know about MakeCat, Airbnb localization practices, how to translate and revise, translation queries, daily communication, quality frameworks, and much, much more. We hope you enjoy the training course. Good luck and welcome to the team.